Phrasal verbs with play. Play around with. Meaning. To treat something in a careless way. For example, he tends to play around with his phone, often dropping it without realizing it. For example, don't play around with the electrical sockets, it's not safe. Play around with. Meaning. To try doing something in different ways, to see what would be best, especially when this is fun. Examples. He enjoys playing around with various computer settings to optimize performance. He likes to play around with new software to see what it can do. For example, the chef likes to play around with different ingredients to create unique dishes. Play around. Meaning. To behave in a silly way or waste time when you should be doing something more serious, or fool around, or be silly. For example, stop playing around and focus on your work. Play along. Meaning. To cooperate or pretend to agree with something or someone, often in order to avoid conflict or to see what will happen. For example, I didn't believe his story, but I decided to play along. Playback. Meaning. To play something that has been recorded on a tape, video, etc. so that you can listen to it or watch it, or replay. For example, play back this video until you grasp the meaning of all the phrasal verbs. Play up. Meaning. To try to make something seem more important than it really is, or to emphasize or highlight something. For example, he played up his experience during the job interview. For example, the speaker tried to play up the positive aspects of the new policy. Play down. Meaning. To try to make something seem less important or less bad than it really is, or minimize. For example, it's not wise to play down the potential consequences of climate change. Play on. Meaning. To exploit or take advantage of somebody's feelings, etc. For example, the speaker skillfully played upon the audience's emotions to create a powerful impact. For example, he played on his fear of burglars and sold him a very expensive security system. Play with. Meaning. To keep touching or moving something without a specific purpose. For example, he plays with his hair when he's nervous. Phrasal verbs conversation questions answers. Can you play back the video I recorded on your phone? Sure, let me find it and play it back to you. How did you spend your weekend? I spent my weekend playing around with different recipes in the kitchen. Fill in the blanks. 1. Means to experiment or explore different possibilities. Play around. 2. He recorded the lecture so that he could, it, later. Three. The manager decided to, the issue to prevent panic. Play down. 4. Don't, your food, just eat it. Thank you for watching and listening. Click on subscribe button and click on bell icon for more videos. Don't forget to like and share.